Have you checked isekaigen.com? It's a free-to-play AI text adventure game I created where you can reincarnate into worlds, go on quests, find love, and craft your own adventure. Play for free at isekaigen.com. Who can say no to a protective girlfriend? So get ready with your fists and blend in those Ackerman genes because here are 10 romance anime with a badass protective girl. Let's go! Number 10, Shakuga no Shana. In this world, we got Crimson Denzins, creatures that eat people's life energy. Yeah, they are very friendly. This is when regular high school kid Yuji Sakai gets his day flipped upside down. One of those freaky things comes after him, but he's rescued by a bold flame haze girl with blazing red hair. Then he finds out he's already become a torch, basically a fading stand-in that'll soon be gone like he never existed. While flame hazes fight to stop the secret disaster, Yuji gets pulled into scary battles in strange worlds.
ちょっと待ってくれ。さっきの一体何なんだ。さっきいた子どこに行っちゃったんだよ。それに平井さんたちの中に。
うるさいなもう。アラストール。
Shakuga no Shana is one of the first few romance action anime I've watched, and I still enjoy it to this day. It's like jumping into an action roller coaster with jokes sprinkled in. The fights are clean and fun to follow, and the characters actually grow a lot, especially the tough girl and our totally confused dude. The story mixes spooky powers with drama and awkward romance that'll keep you hooked to the screen. Number 9, Usario plus Vampire.
確かに噂通りの赤い瞳、金の髪、強大な容器。こいつがあの S クラスの大妖怪、ヴァンパイアだと。
Yokai Academy looks like your average school, but surprise, it's actually a monster boarding school where creatures live undercover as humans and study normal subjects. Except one big no-no, if a human's spotted, they get executed. Tsukune Aono, a total average Joe failing school, accidentally ends up here thanks to his clueless parents. Enter Mocha Akayashi, a school's drop-dead gorgeous vampire girl with a deadly secret. Tsukune decides to risk it all just to stay close to her, but it comes with a huge risk.
あの甘さ、コク、あの感じ、忘れられないよ。
There's a really nice charm to this show. It's one of those old but gold anime, but maybe that's my nostalgia speaking. This has quick fight scenes that don't overstay their welcome and a cast that's either love it or hate it, with lots of laughs and sweet moments sprinkled throughout. Yeah, fan service overloaded at times, but if you could tune that out, the story shines. Besides, who can say no to a cute vampire girl? Number 8, Witchcraft Works.
徹底しなかった私のミスね。中身のひとかけらも残さず尻に返すべきだったが。
Every morning, Honda Takamiya sits next to Ayaka Kagari, the aloof princess of Togutsu High. But she's just another unreachable school idol in his eyes. That all changes when Honoka gets attacked by a mysterious witch, and Ayaka suddenly reveals she's a fire witch assigned to protect him. This throws Honoka into a secret war between the workshop witches who want to keep people safe and the tower witches who want to steal a mysterious power he holds.
ここにいるのはさ、今日楽しみに待っていた人たちなんだ。僕はこういうルールを無視して。
私がどこで誰と食べようが勝手だわ。
勝手。
わがまま言わないの。
Usually it's the guy protecting the girl, but this time the gender roles get switched. I'm not saying it was done exceptionally well, but the charm is still there. It's not trying to be some epic masterpiece, but it knows how to keep you hooked with its laid-back vibe and some really good animation for a romance anime. Ayaka might look like an ice queen at the beginning of the anime, so it's really nice to see her soft side start to shine. Number 7, Trinity 7.
いきなりずいぶんなご挨拶だな。魔導士。 やっと正体を表しましたね。クラッカー。
お前は今朝のけしからんおっぱい。
明 浅見リリスです。
Alright, so imagine your whole town gets wiped out when the sun just stops shining. That's the breakdown phenomenon in Trinity 7. Arata Kasuga's world literally gets rebuilt thanks to a magical grimoire from his cousin Hijiri. But when everything starts falling apart again, he's forced to either hand over the book or die. Except he chooses to enroll in a secret magic school instead. At Royal Biblia Academy, Arata teams up with 6 powerful girls known as the Trinity 7. They have one single mission: save his hometown and bring Hijiri back from the chaos.
なんかすごいんだっけか。
そりゃもうすごいっすよ。なんせ自分忍者っすから。
おお。
暗殺からエロい忍法までなんだってこなすっすよ。
This is a harem anime, but it's a harem anime done with a little more honesty and less sugarcoating. Arata's pretty much the guy who stands out from your regular harem protagonist because he's forward, doesn't blush like a 2-year-old, and knows how to get the job done. And yes, he's got 6 girls to protect him as well, so I'd say this is more of a symbiotic relationship. Number 6, You Are Miss Servant.
主にどんなお仕事を？
そうですね。主に暗殺などを。と言っても親方様にあだなす不忠者をですが、こちらには親方様の紹介で訪問させていただいております。
What better way to get a protective girl than to hire a maid? This story is about a maid who used to be an assassin but decides to leave that life behind by becoming a maid. And they say people don't change. She ends up at the house of Hitoyashi Yokoya asking for a job. From there, it's a sweet master-servant bond inside the house, mixed with some nice and wholesome bits of romance.
これから覚えていけばいいんじゃない？俺も手伝う。いや、2人で片付けよう。手伝ってくれませんか？
I always love maid anime, but this is something that's got a little extra love from me just because of the characters alone. The anime gives full focus on the 2 main characters, and their chemistry is pretty wholesome. Like I've said before, You Are Miss Servant sticks to some familiar tropes like the former villain trying to escape her dark past, but getting dragged back into it. But the wholesomeness makes it all worth it. Number 5, Date Alive.
どうしてこの子はこんなに強いのにそんな顔するんだろう。
30 years ago, a giant disaster called a spatial quake blasted across Eurasia and wiped out millions. Jump to today, these quakes still pop up because of strange girls called spirits. Then there's Shido Utsuka, a pretty normal high school dude who finds out these spirits are behind all the mess. When a quake hits his city, he runs into a spirit until he gets a funny piece of advice. To stop the earthquakes, he must date the spirits. Yep, his whole mission is to win over superpowered girls so the planet doesn't explode.
飛び市折り紙。なんで俺のこと知ってる？なんで俺を見てる？なんなんだ？なんなんだ？なんなんだ一体？
Even though the concept sounds bananas, Date Alive pulls it off with cool battles, nice animation, and a likable cast. Especially Shido, who's actually not a useless harem guy. Toka here is the first heroine as well as the main heroine of the show, and you could pretty much call her a badass protective waifu. Number 4, Naruko, Crawling with Love. Turns out cosmic horror can be cute anime girls too. Mahiro Yasaka's life totally flips when a freaky alien tries to eat him, and he gets rescued by Naruko, a silver-haired god from the Cthulhu mythos who is way too into him. She's a shape-shifting space weirdo who barges into his normal days, dragging along 2 other odd aliens, Kathuko and Hasuta. Together they fight off weird space enemies while making Mahiro's high school life super embarrassing.
いつもニコニコまひろさんの隣にはいよるコントニャルラとホテプお呼びとあらば即参上呼んでねえよ正しい
What pulled me into Hayore Nyaruko-san is how it smashes supernatural insanity with nerd culture. Like, tons of jokes about games, anime, and Akihabara. The characters are just cute, they're loud and funny, and you actually cheer for them when everything gets bananas. And instead of the dorky guy and the nerdy girl, this time we have the opposite. And the dorky girl is pretty badass too since she's a cosmic alien. Number 3, Shikamori's not just a cutie.
僕の彼女は時折
まったくあんまり困らせないで。
最
最高にかっこいい。
Yu Izumi's high school life is basically cursed. Like, the universe wakes up every day just to mess with him. Luckily, he's got a girlfriend, Michon Shikamori. She's cute, sporty, and everyone likes her. But the crazy part is how she suddenly turns into a total action hero whenever Izumi's luck crashes. One second she's smiling, the next she's saving his butt like it's nothing. The show is all rom-com fun. It's not trying to teach deep lessons or blow your mind. It just gives you adorable couple moments, goofy friends, and simple high school adventures. Shikamori pretty much steals the spotlight every time she's on screen, and I'm pretty sure she is what defined the whole badass girlfriend trend. I mean, we've got ones before, but this anime is all about a protective badass girlfriend. Number 2, Darling in the Franxx.
君を味合わせて今から君が僕のダーリンだ
In a wrecked future world, people survive inside huge fortresses called plantations. Kids are literally made to drive giant robots called Franks, fighting weird monsters named Klaxosaurs in boy-girl pairs. Hero used to be a top pilot, but he's kind of washed up, until he meets 02, a pink-haired girl with horns and a scary partner-killer rep. When a Klaxosaur shows up near their base, Hero teams up with her and suddenly he's back in action. But 02 has got some history with him too.
なら引き出してあげられる君は僕の角を見ても怖がらなかったね
その差し出された手に僕は
After Evangelion ended, everyone thought nobody could mix awkward teen drama with robotic chaos, but this anime proved otherwise. The cast all over the place, but Hero 02 and their goofy squad keep things wild. Yeah, the show's kind of messy and kind of weird, but that's half the fun. 02 is the badass, overprotective girl with a traumatic past, so one way or the other, you're gonna root for her. Number 1, Spice and Wolf.
ワッチの本当の姿を見れば人はいつだって恐れおののいたそうでなかったものなど数えるほどじゃ
And we're finishing off with my favorites. Hollow is a mighty wolf goddess who once helped the town of Paslow grow great crops. Now, most people just think she's an old story. When a traveling merchant named Kraft Lawrence shows up, Hollow asks to tag along as his partner so he can help her get back to the northern home Yuitsu. They hit the road through old school towns, mixing Lawrence's business smarts with Hollow's sharp thinking to make trades and score some coin.
なんだと
そうか主は村の人間ではなかったんじゃなすまぬの忘れとったわ
If you're cool with lots of talking about medieval money stuff, Spice and Wolf really delivers. Hollow and Lawrence joke, argue, and talk circles around each other, which makes every deal fun to watch. Besides, Hollow is also pretty protective when it comes to Lawrence. I kinda love the original anime more than the remake, but the remake still does a really good job, so pick whatever one you want, because the story is super sweet.